What's going on, everybody? Oh, look at her go. She's back at it again. Look at her licking the shit out of those balls. Damn. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Nice to see you. Nice to have you here. What's up, Bill and Sammy and Ike and Ramu and Matsu again? Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody. What's going on, y'all? Nice to have you here. Captain Mack stream indeed. I am not playing Valheim, actually. I'm playing a different Viking survival game. It's called Aska. And I've been interested in playing Aska for a while. I've had it on my wish list for a long time. And then the developers were like, hey, do you want a key for the game? And I was like, shit, yeah. So I got to disclose, I did get a free key for the video game. We have to make sure stream chat stays lively so our streamer doesn't feel ignored. Yes, you do. And you better. What's up, Emzico? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Because I don't want dreams where you guys are being mean to me like you do in real life. I don't want to think about that in my dreams too. Musical almost done that I can rest. I don't know about that. I don't know if you'd say if I would say you can rest. I'm going to immediately start working on a Death Stranding video just so you have no time to take a break. Get back to work, damn it. You can't force me to be chatty. What if I said that the German language does not sound good in music? Or that many K-pop songs do not feel particularly original or interesting? Would either of those things bait you into disagreeing? What's the price tag on the Morrowind video? I'm gonna make it like a Patreon goal. Like if I get like 500 Patreon subscribers, I'll do a Morrowind video. And then Bill would go and create a bunch of shell accounts just to get that number up. You have terrible taste in music, your opinions aren't valid. Yeah, whatever you say. However you need to cope to believe that. Even though you don't like it, did you watch the Demon Slayer movie? No, I haven't seen it. Mack is making enemies, not very Vinland Saga of you. I want to know how many of you that enjoy Vinland Saga end up disagreeing with Thorfinn's philosophy. I was having a talk with Mugen about this recently. You guys should check out his videos. YouTuber named Mugen. He dropped a really good video recently about video game worlds. I was talking about this with him recently about like whether or not you can enjoy a piece of media regardless of whether or not you agree with the messaging. Because when I made my Vinland Saga video, I got so many comments from people who said that they like dropped the series because they thought Thorfinn's ideology was naive, unrealistic, stupid, whatever. And I always thought that was really silly reason because like the story of Vinland Saga is like testing that philosophy, and you don't really have to agree with the philosophy to be along for that ride, right? And I'm not, I think I was at some point, but recent events in the world that I probably don't even have to name have changed my mind on the whole I have no enemies philosophy. I have some enemies, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Where's the Vinland Saga simulation? We'll get it up in a minute. I'm chatting. The stream just started. I agree up to a point, but the extent he takes his ideals are a bit foolish, even if you can respect his character. Do I want to live in the world where Thorfinn is, right? Yes. Do I know the world just functions in a way that doesn't permit that? Unfortunately, yes. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. It's like a nice idea, and it's like an admirable thing to strive for. Like, not having enemies, not hurting others. That's an admirable thing to strive for. But in the world we live in, it's unrealistic, I think. Who are your ops, Mac? I don't think I can say it without getting shadow banned on YouTube. But just, you know, people who incite hatred, incite violence, or commit violence against others who are undeserving. There are some people you just can't reason with, and the act of not fighting back is enough to give them power. So you can't just not. When will the next video come out? No rush. Haha. I love your videos and watch every single one. Well, I appreciate that, B. That's very sweet of you, and that's lit. You're epic. Next video will come out very soon. Very soon. I don't have an exact date for you, but very soon. I think his philosophy is a deal, but like you said, in practice, it just does not work in most contexts. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, I think, again, it's a good thing to work towards. It's a good thing to approach life with. Like, I'm going to approach life not trying to hurt others, trying to see the other side, trying to work things out with words. But there comes a point when you have to be like, this is not an option. What's the next video on? For just $5 a month, you can find out on patreon.com/CaptainMack, as well as getting a bunch of sneak peeks. Patreon subscribers are going to get early access to the new video within the next week, unless something catastrophic happens, which is actually possible. I had an issue. I was trying to export the video split into 3 parts. I was trying to export the parts of the video to like upload them to YouTube to try them out for like copyrighted monetization stuff. And there was like an animation I did in part 2 that I could not export. Every time the export made it to that point, it would freeze. And then I like tried to export just that section by itself. It wouldn't do it. And so after like trialing and erroring with like 5 different settings, I finally got just that section to export. And then I had to put that exported section into my video in order to get the full parts to actually export. And that was the trial export, right? And the trial export has very different settings from my actual export. When I do a trial export just to check for monetization copyright stuff, I do like the default YouTube 1080p preset, which has not the best quality. When I do my actual export, I set the quality much higher. I set much more keyframes. I set a much deeper render depth. It takes much longer. So actually exporting the project, that's like the thing that might hold up the video. But Patreon subscribers should get early access to a new video like within the next week. I missed the sneak peeks. As soon as I settle into uni and figure out my expenses, I'll see if I just happen to have an extra $5 a month to spend. Well, I'd appreciate that, Ike, but definitely no pressure. Take care of yourself first. I got a question. Do you keep the hair because you like it or because it's your brand? I like the way my hair looks generally. I don't really know what else I would do with it. What's up, Kieran? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on the way in. I appreciate it. I'm doing swell. How are you? Nice to have you here. All right, well, I've said my piece. I'm going to play the video game now. Again, we're playing Aska today, which is like a Viking-themed survival game. And I gotta disclose that the developers sent me a key for this. But I'm under no obligation to say anything good about the game. If it's shit, I can say it. I don't actually know much about this game other than its Viking-themed survival game. I saw it on Steam. I've had it on my wishlist for a while. I think it looks fun. It's got Viking woman. When you reach 1,000 patrons, can we do a vote to see how we get to style your hair? No, because you guys would just choose the worst possible one that I'd be stuck with for like a year. Normal mode. Game name. Scatman's World. Character. Oh, so you don't get to create your own character. There's 2 different ones. I'm definitely gonna be playing as Aska. Oh, you wait, hang on. You can customize her a little bit. Not a lot. Oh, I do like the dead mom anime girl cut. That's a classic. Whoa. Why did the hairstyle change turn her into steel? What's the deal there? I'm gonna go with the dead anime mom cut. They don't have a nice bright blue for the hair. That's disappointing. Whatever. This like silvery color is kind of cool. Is that all the customizing I can do? Yeah, there's not a lot of options here, is there? Return of Big Woman. You know, I'm kind of sad I didn't play more Dragon's Dogma 2 on stream because I wanted to start playing it offline and I've just never gotten around to it. Working in Seattle today, right next to the Space Needle. That sounds cool. That sounds lit. I haven't been to Seattle, but it's close enough that I could probably make a weekend trip out of it. Mack just made Anime Woman. I sure did. I mean, I didn't really make Anime Woman. The developers did. I just chose Anime Woman. Not a lot of customization options here. I got to choose her cut and her piercings.
In the days before, the gods gave us the spark of ambition.
No subtitle.
Which lit the fires.
How will I ever understand?
They gave us a world of our own, a home.
I can't hear.
They made us builders, warriors, legends. They gave us everything. For our hubris.
Considering you're a travel blogger now, it could be a nice quick video between projects.
We tore apart
hey, maybe.
Memory, and so we were punished. Everyone, everything cast into the fire. Yet some of us were spared.
Is there gonna be sailing in this game? I hope so. I like sailing in games.
To start again.
What the fuck is that thing? You tell me you ran from a goddamn Titan? It's slow today, so I'm glad I finally made it to alive. I'm glad you could make it too, B. Is this dude just here? Is he gonna attack me? No, it looks like he's fucking off. Yeah, you get out of here, dude. Go back to Elden Ring Night Rain, man. Go back to standing in the skybox all ominous like. Idiot. Dumbass. Jotun blood. Magical resource. The hell am I gonna use the Jotun blood for? Titan's got no ass. What's up, bro? How you doing? Thanks for liking the stream on your way in. I appreciate that. Thanks for liking the stream, Skippy. I'll talk to you later. We got some muscles. I gathered 3 muscles. Now I have a food for when I get hungry. It's kind of pretty. The mouse feels a little too sensitive. I think I need to turn it down just a little bit. Wait, shit. I don't think I saved that. Nope. It's sensitive like my feelings. Now I'm playing Sesbian Leg Simulator, aka Hades 2. I really want to play Hades 2, but I refuse to start another game right now. I need to finish something. I'm really close to being done with Oblivion. I'm like halfway through the Shivering Isles, so... Wisdom Wisp. Press Z to find resources near you. The gods bless you the ability to find important resources nearby. Use this regularly as it also reveals nearby creatures and can be a bit of help in the darkness. So I have a No Man's Sky scanner. Wow. Look at that. Last time I played it was a year ago. Has it made a lot of changes since then? Oh. The thing I picked up is on me back now. Are you winning, son? Well, I just started playing, but I haven't died yet, so I'd call that a win. Most of all visually. I decided when they launched Hades 2 into early access, I decided I would wait until it hit 1.0 because I was like, I don't want to like... I don't know, I just, sometimes I get into an early access game and I play it a lot in early access, and then by the time the full game comes out, I'm not super interested in like playing it again. So I'd rather just experience the full thing. So I decided to wait until Hades 2 was done to play it. There are so many people responding to your Demon Slayer video now that the newest movie is out, lol. Yeah, I've noticed an influx of comments. I did watch the state. Well, I didn't watch the state of play, but I saw a lot of the games that came out of the state of play. What's up, Xzilla? What's up, Preston? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What kind of hints do we got here? Press B to open the build menu. B for build. And build a simple fire. You can find it. You can find it under the bushcraft category. Simple fire burns out and disappears when the fuel is all used. Well, what if I don't want to start a fire? What if I want to die out in the wilderness and in the cold? Did you think about that, game? I'm sure this thatch is useful. Where's my inventory? Here it is. Oh. Oh, these things take up a lot of room, huh? Shift click is harvest. It gives me fiber. Used mainly for roofing. Chat, let's be honest. Do you ever think we're going to get Elder Scrolls anytime soon? Well, not anytime soon, no. I imagine we won't see Elder Scrolls 6 until like 2028, probably. When they did that whole like Elder Scrolls 6 logo reveal thing, it was literally just to tell people that like, yeah, we greenlit the project. But they were working on Starfield until, well, last year, really. Elder Scrolls 6 didn't enter pre-production until very recently. Can be upgraded to a campfire, which can in turn be upgraded with a barbecue and a cover. What game is this? This is called Aska. It's a Viking type game. Missing supplies. What supplies do I need? Upgrade or create add-ons on the structure. Dismantle the entire structure or any add-ons it might have. Add-ons. Is it working? It doesn't seem to be working. It said I'm missing supplies, but I don't think... Oh, no. I am missing supplies. I need more fiber. 1, 2, 3. There, my fiber. How do I get wood? Do I go punch tree? I played it when a lot of NPCs didn't have sprites or had work in project sprites. So I need an axe to get wood. Then there's got to be like some sticks on the ground I can pick up then, right? How else am I going to get wood? Anybody see any sticks? I need sticks or I'm gonna die out here. Ain't no fire to my name. Jotun blood shard. Chat, let's be honest. Concerning the Oblivion remaster we got, I don't really mind how long it takes. And since Bethesda's recent games haven't been good at all, I think it's going to be worse than the others. I did finish your 3-part Starfield. Not gonna lie, I played the game for like an hour and got bored. I mean, I'm not surprised by that. I wouldn't have played the game as long as I did if I didn't want to make a video about it. Press B to open the build. No, I already know about the build menu. You can fuck off. Help hint. Help wisp. Why make a game good when you can make a game half decent and make the community modded into a good game? Saves money, right? See, the thing is, I think that has been their philosophy for a long time, but it didn't really work with Starfield because even the modders didn't want to touch it. They gave up on it pretty quick. Can I take some wood from my ship? I'm not finding any stick. Ooh, flax gives fiber. Ah, give sticks. Give me stick. I need stick. Starfield streams were truly something. It was just me complaining for the most part, wasn't it? What's up, just another nerd? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on the way, and I appreciate that. Take my stick. Yes. Add, hold to ignite. I make fire. How do I make campfire? Campfire. I need stone and stick. I can do that, right? So, wait. I thought I could upgrade the simple fire into a campfire. Aha. Okay, so to upgrade, I need more stones and sticks. I'm assuming that upgrading to a campfire will make it last longer. I don't know. I need more stick and stone. I'll take your stick anytime. Hey, settle down. Settle down. You're gonna make the rest of chat jealous. What are you playing? This game is called Aska. It's a survival game. Why does this remind me of Ark Survival? Well, maybe because it's a survival game and a lot of survival games hold some very similar systems. I found a literal watering hole. Man, these stick trees are hard to come by. I need more stick. Berry is good. I like fine berry. I feel like a caveman. I thought it would be easier to find rocks and sticks for me to build my campfire, but it seems like the stick trees are not as common as I initially thought. There was just a lot of them grouped in that one place. Fallen bird's nest. Egg? Maybe? No, feathers. I did get egg! Egg! What's up, my brother? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on the way in. I appreciate that. The chat was also begging you to play anything else. Well, because it wasn't even like amusing to watch. I don't feel like I should fuck with those guys. Oh, they're coming for me. Can I fight them? Do I have a dodge roll? Oh shit, they're surrounding me. Roll is left shift. Okay. Oh, it's gonna take a... Oh, they can beat my ass a lot better than I can beat their ass. Are they gonna follow me all the way back to my camp? They're not exactly slow. I need something to hit them with. I ain't beating 3 of those guys. Maybe I could beat 1, but I ain't beating 3 of those guys. Okay, it says both heavy attack and block are right click, so that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Are they still coming for me? More rock. It's too damn dark. I can't see. What's this fire even good for? I can't see anything. I need more stick. Can I craft stick out of... How do I craft stick? It's too dark. I'm scared. Stick economy is going through a recession. I'm great, Hardwaterman. Can't complain. How are you doing? Press T while looking at the simplifier and into the structure menu. I already know. I'm already upgrading to the campfire. But I don't have enough stick. Do you have stick, Hint Wisp? Where can man find stick? Where can strong Viking woman find stick? I have no stick to collect. Where's stick? Where's stick? First night in Minecraft all over again, so just dig a couple blocks down and you'll be okay. I need stick! I need stick or I will not make it through the night. Where's stick? You're gonna adopt Preston? Haven't you adopted like half of the chat at this point? There's another water hole here, but I don't want to drink from it because I'm not that thirsty. Wait, there's no more stick trees. I took all the sticks in the vicinity. There's no more sticks left. I shouldn't have used my sticks to make a campfire. I should have tried to make an axe or something. Jesus. Yeah, I know. I have lots of thatch to make fibers with. Do I have like a crafting menu? Oh, I forgot about the search function. Maybe the search function will tag some sticks for me. That looks like a stick tree right there. Is that stick? Stick! I get the stick! I think I see more stick over here. An axe, that's a weapon. Why do you need a weapon? Who are you planning to kill, son? Don't you know that's a weapon? I need stick to kill tree. Tree, my enemy. My might God savior, Captain Mack. When's the next video coming out? I'm working and can't watch your streams on time. Well, I'm sorry you're missing the streams. Next video is coming soon. Did my campfire go? But that didn't last very long. Seems like the wood does not keep the fire lit for very long. Fire cover, a cover that protects your fire from elements, and a barbecue. Well, I would need rope for that. I bet I can make rope. I have fibers, right? How do I craft? There's got to be a crafting menu or something. I got to be able to make rope. Come on. The hell am I looking at here? Whoa. Journal blueprint. Do I need like a crafting table or something? Materials, rope. I can make rope. Okay, I want to make the barbecue spit. And by soon he means December. That's not true. That's not true. But if you're on Patreon, you're going to see it very, very soon. Not gonna lie, I think my brain has been rotted to the point where I can't play survival games anymore. It takes like a pretty good survival game to really catch me. Is this one of those? I don't know. I just started playing it, but I need 4 rope. 2, 3, 4. You don't have to keep showing that. How do I... Now I need stick! I should have worked on building an axe or something, man. I need more stick. Where's stick? Stick! I see stick over there. Stick. Rock. I take stick, I take rock. Life is a survival game and not a very good one. Too many microtransactions. I think it's pretty tough to make like a decent survival game. You don't want them to be too grindy. Too many of them are way too grindy. It's like the problem I end up having with a lot of survival games is like you'll be like 40 hours in and still need to like take an hour to gather like the most basic materials. There need to be like some level of automation or just redundancy where you don't need to collect like the most basic things anymore. Like, sure, I should need to like run around collecting sticks now. It's the very beginning of the game. But if I'm 80 hours into this game, I hope I'm not collecting sticks anymore, you know? There better be a way for me to just get sticks easily and quickly. Yeah, I know how to make ropes. Is there a storm coming? Oh god, I should have made the fire protection. I made a barbecue spit instead. Now my fire is going to be unprotected against a storm. I should probably put my fire out, actually. I'm not using it. I'm just burning the fuel away. Oh, but I need bark for that. Let me finish my barbecue spit. Fuck! Missing equipment. Hammers? What? The fuck? Okay, what do I need for the fire cover? I need 4 more rope. I have lots of fibers. I'm not worried about that. For that reason, Factorio is the best survival game. Is Factorio a survival game? Stick. Isn't Factorio, you know, an automation game? I need 4 rope for this. I feel like I have my priorities wrong when I'm trying to figure out what to spend my stuff on. Let me try to build an axe. How build axe? Stone axe, I need stone blade, stick, and rope. I can get rope. Stone blade, I need more stones for. There's a stone. And then I need stick. Guys, wouldn't you know it? I know you're not going to believe this, but I think I'm going to need to find some stick. I don't want to shock you or anything. Stick. Oh, that's nice. You can just craft right from this. Oh, that's good convenience right there. That's good quality of life. Axe! How do I change my hotbar? I want the axe towards the front. Okay, I have axe now. Do you watch other foreign media, not just Japanese media? Occasionally. Not super often, I wouldn't say. I need more stick and bark, which means I probably gotta knock down a tree. No. Birch too hard. I need softer tree. Why are all trees birch? I need softer tree that I can chop down. All trees birch. Birch too hard. Need softer tree for chop. That doesn't look like birch. Is that like an oak tree? Fir? Need better equipment. What is this stone axe even good for? What did I make this thing for? It can't chop shit down. Fishing rod? I can go fishing? That's awesome. Okay, here we go. Finally, a tree I can cut down. Gives long sticks. Bark. I needed bark. Resin? Hang on, didn't I see another stick? Stick. It's too goddamn dark. Ah, there we go. Now I can see my shit better. Stick! 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 Bark! Pick up long stick. Need long stick for make small stick. What I would give for a survival crafting Pal World like game set in the Shin Megami Tensei post-apocalypse. That'd be nice. Drop stick. Drop long stick. fuck? I still need a hammer to build the weather cover too. God damn. All right. Fine. Let me chop up my long stick and then we can work on making a hammer. All right, how do I make a hammer? Wooden hammer. Just take sticks. I can do that. Okay, I made a barbecue. I don't even have meat yet. Now we build the fire cover. Do you think an ending can ruin a story? I think it really depends. I think an ending can really hurt a story, but ruin it, I would say not so much. Because, like, for me, a lot of the time, the story, it is ultimately about the journey and not about the ending. So, like, even if, say, One Piece were to have a bad ending, it wouldn't take away the fun I had getting to that point. It wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't ruin the adventure that we had along the way. That said, if you pull some shit like World of Warcraft's Shadowlands, where you're like, by the way, everything that's ever happened in this universe was actually orchestrated by this guy you've never heard of before, who no one cares about, that can negatively affect everything else. Hey Claude, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. First, be to open this build menu, build a shelter. Shelter is the most basic of lodgings for you and your villagers. They are also a good place to rest and slowly regenerate HP. Use the stone axe to chop down trees and gather the required resources to build the shelter. You also need a hoe to level the terrain and a wood hammer to build. I have the wood hammer. The ending is only one part of the story and it's usually not even that long. Yeah, exactly. Why does that have a... Why does this have an exclamation mark over it? Okay, how to make a shelter here. Weapons. I do need a weapon to kill those guys. Ooh. I need more sticks for this, but bone fragments. A bow would be nice. I can make a bow. Can I make arrows? Not a ton. Let's probably make the club. I need more stick for club. I'd like to make a fishing rod because I feel like that'd be a good source of food. Assuming fishing is relatively easy or effective. Crap, I keep drinking my water by accident. Can I chop up my ship's remains and get some wood? I mean, this is just a bunch of driftwood at this point. Like, this isn't helping anybody. I should repurpose it. These all sticks and bark, yeah. Sometimes authors really shit the bed in the endings and it spoils the whole experience. I don't know. I wouldn't say there's too many situations where that does happen. I'm not saying it can't happen. But I don't think there's a ton of experience I don't think there's a ton of times that does happen. I think it's almost harder to pull that off than it is to just have a good ending. To have an ending that's so bad that it ruins the entire rest of the experience, that's not an easy thing to do. You have to fuck up pretty bad to do that. Yeah, I know about the shelter. I'm working on it. Am I? I'm not. I got distracted by something else. How do I make shelter? But wouldn't you say a bad ending would ruin the whole point of the adventure in the first place? Like if One Piece was never real and Rogers made it up, wouldn't that feel disappointing? No, because again, and this is a thing that people who are not fans of One Piece don't understand. Whenever I see people being like, series has been running for 20 years and they still haven't found the treasure yet, it's like, well, the point has never been about finding the treasure. If it turned out that the One Piece didn't exist, do you really think Luffy would be that upset about it? I don't think he would. Because the whole reason Luffy went after the One Piece was for the adventure, and he got the adventure regardless of whether or not the One Piece exists. I don't think he would be that upset about it. Berserk's ending ruined the whole manga for me. What ending? It's not over yet. Shelter. Here's shelter. Rain collector. Is that how I get some water? Ah, interesting. I need more. I need my long sticks. Okay, long sticks have use then. Let's just get this set up. Is the ground not level enough here? No, no, there we go. I like the like blueprint mode where you can set up. You can kind of set it up. So, okay, so I need a hoe. I need a hoe. Need 2 stone blades. It's really nice that you can just pop open the other material, the other things you need to craft from this menu. That is just brilliant. That is fantastic quality of life right there. I need stick. I need a lot of long stick. You mean to tell me Casca became a sentinel of the night, earned Behelit, and sacrificed Judo's mom? People say JJK starts because the ending, but in my subjective opinion, it started being mediocre to Sukuna and Gojo fight. I think it just lost. It just stopped being interesting for me after the Shibuya arc. Like after that, it just became, I don't know. There was a lot of character bloat. A lot of the powers became less and less sensical. It just kind of fell apart. Okay, so this is. I need to chop this apart to get a couple long stick, and then carry them back to make my shelter out of. Resin. I'm gonna run out of space in my backpack here soon. I need like I need like a backpack or something. This is kind of relaxing. It's kind of like a slower survival experience. I'm kind of vibing with just slow to-do list of things here. Stick! I need another stick. I guess One Piece is a bad example because it is a pirate show about adventure and stuff like that. But what about like a contained story like Vinland Saga, for example? I mean, there are some people out there who think the ending did ruin the series, but I disagree. Because like, again, for me, like, to me, the ending of Vinland Saga was obvious. It was, you know, I've read the actual Vinland Sagas. I know that I'm not going to spoil the ending here, by the way. I know how that story ends. So, like, the ending of Vinland Saga was not shocking to me. And by the way, in chat, do not put any details about the Vinland Saga ending in chat, please. Let's, you know, there might be anime onlys. But, you know, the whole of Vinland Saga to me was about, like, testing Thorfinn's philosophy. And regardless of how the story ends, that, like, doesn't go away. Again, like, the events in the story that led to the ending don't stop being enjoyable just because the ending didn't end in a way you wanted, I guess, you know? Like I said, I don't think it's impossible for an ending to ruin a story, but I think it's very hard to do that. Because ultimately, the enjoyment I get out of reading or watching something comes from... I got injured while working. Fuck! I need OSHA in this world. Again, like, for me, a lot of the time, what I enjoy about this story is the progression of it, not the ending. And it's very difficult for the ending of a story to ruin the progression of the story. That just doesn't happen that often, I feel like. I need a couple rope. I might not have the fibers for it. No, I do. We're good. I need more stig. Can I break anything down into... If I break down bark, what do I get? What does bark get broken down into? Can be harvested for fibers. Okay. I need more stig. I think I've left some stigs on the floor over here. Yeah? Yeah, a couple stigs here. Stig! I collect the stick. What do you want? Yeah, I know. What's up, CL? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on the way, and I appreciate that. Fuck! I still don't have enough stick! I'm guessing why it matters because endings are usually the last time we're ever going to see those characters again, so people feel like the ending absolutely matters. I'm not saying the ending doesn't matter. Not at all. The ending is, of course, very important, and, you know, it's difficult to pull it off in a way that's satisfying to people that have been following along for a long time. But what I am saying is that I don't necessarily agree with the idea that an ending can ruin a story. I think it's possible, but unlikely. It's again, I think it's almost harder to pull off ruining a story with its ending. Can I pick up more than one log? No, I can't. Than it is for the ending to just not be that good, but for the story to still be fun. Stick. Oh my god, this still isn't done. I have lots of bark though. I kind of enjoy, again, this is one of those things though, like early on it's good. I enjoy how much of a process it is to build just a bit of shelter. I enjoy that. But I'm hoping that as the game progresses, it'll become easier and faster to build things. What does going to sleep do for me? Can I pass nighttime? It said it could help me, like, recover health. Maybe I need to turn my fire on. Is there anything I can barbecue? I have onions. No, I didn't mean to eat them. I wanted to barbecue them. Will they burn if I leave them on the fire too long? Cooked onion. Oh yeah, they'll burn. Fuck, I didn't mean to eat it. Damn it. Oh well. I guess it doesn't hurt to eat it because I don't fill up my bar as much as I expected. If I sleep... Oh, I don't need any health anymore. I got all my health back from those onions. If I stay here long enough, will nighttime pass? By Odin's might, embracing newfound strength. What can I upgrade? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. What else can I build? I should work on this club. I have lots of resin. I need more stick. Guys, you're not going to believe this. I need more stick. What's your opinion on retcons? I mean, they're not great, you know, but it really depends on the execution. Sometimes it can be done well. I also think sometimes the internet has a broad definition of what a retcon is. Like, finding out later that an event was not what you thought it was is not necessarily a retcon. A retcon is when something changes, not necessarily when something is put in a different context. Stick? Stick. Okay, I have a club now. Can I go beat up those guys? I'm gonna give it a shot. Can I rant a little bit? I hate the media literacy crowd. Yes, it's important to dig into what the author is trying to say, but just because I understand it doesn't mean I have to agree with it. I think you're talking about two different things. I think that, you know, there's a difference between someone being like, you're not taking into the story, media literacy, El Bozo, and someone being like, you disagree with me, therefore you're wrong. What's your opinion on existence? Bit cringe in it. Let's find out how good this club is at beating off whites. Come here, boy. I'll show you what's up. That's much more effective than my fist. Oh, shit. I didn't see this one. They attack pretty slow. Ow. No, 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 move, move, move. There's too many of them. Oh, shit. This is designed for like 8 people, not little old me. Oh, Jesus. I'm like... I'm like kiting in a raid. Jesus. Okay, that one's not dead? Come on, man. That guy's dead. Ow. I can safely get like 1 hit off. Can I get like a crit hit if they're stunned? Die. That one's dead, yeah? No. He still got a hit in him. Now we don't. My stick is gonna break already. My stick that I worked so hard to make is gonna break against these whites. Oh, I see. When their little yellow bar goes down, they get all stunned, and then they can't move for a bit. All right, I did it! Wow! I don't have a knife to harvest their remains with. What do I need? What do I need to get a knife? Stone blade and rope. It's the Dark Souls of survival games. Captain Mack, do you read philosophy? I don't. What can I harvest off of whites? I'm gonna get there. Oh, hey, get away, fucker. I'm trying to harvest your meat, man. Leave me alone. What do I get from harvesting these dudes? Oh, it's gonna take a while to harvest all these boys. Like a long while. What am I even getting from this? Am I getting anything? Some Jotun blood. Bone fragments. Doesn't each bit of Jotun blood take up like its own inventory slot? I need like a chest or something. Can I like take down their little camp so they can't spawn again? Maybe. What's this? Is this a spawner? I don't know if my little club has enough juice in it to take this down. Oh, definitely not. Come on, get through it. No! My club broke. I don't think I have enough sticks to make a new one. Yeah, I don't. And does that mean more of these guys are gonna spawn? Well, I gotta try to harvest what oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to harvest shit because these guys are gonna keep spawning in. Fug! I didn't save no sticks. I didn't save no sticks for later. What I hate from media literacy snobs is you disagree with the author, therefore you're a fake fan. It's annoying as hell. Example, I disagree with the pacifism. That doesn't make me dislike Vinland Saga. I mean, I would agree with that. Again, like we were saying, I don't think you need to agree with a story's message in order to enjoy it. You can make me new club. Where'd my club go? I beat them up with my club. How many new fellas spawned in? How many new guys do I gotta kill? I want to harvest their meat. I want to harvest them. Are they gonna despawn? I want to harvest them and get their bones. I'm gonna get his ass. Fuck. These guys just keep coming, man. Fuck. Thought I have enough stamina in me to take him down. What is going on there? How many of these bone piles do I gotta destroy before these guys stop coming back? One, harvest your meat. I think the brain power has gone out. Yeah, there it is. There's the correction. Too focused on my meat harvest. I gotta be able to get through this before my stick break again, right? Come on. This thing is hardy as hell. Now, it might not be the best idea for me to like destroy this camp, because more guys spawning means more resources for me. Oh god, I made a boss. Okay. Okay. That's cool. He fucking decked my ass. Build the Eye of Odin. Ancient artifact that helps you gather your tribe. By using Jotun blood, you can activate and choose one of two villagers to summon. Enemies are drawn to its power, so the Eye of Odin is often the main focus of invasions. Protected is the only way to summon your tribe. What? Where the hell am I? Am I gonna be able to get my shit back? Like, that dude rocked my shit. I want my stuff back. That's a lot of sticks. If I know my survival games right, one day you will have fully automatic assault rifles that deal 1,000 damage per shot. Certainly. Is he just going to be spawn camping? Oh no. Oh fuck. All he did was run into me. I couldn't even get up. Well, I guess I lost everything I've collected because I can't get close to my grave without him one-shotting me. That's... You couldn't have given me some warning that you were going to spawn a super boss when I deleted the spawners? I'm going to try one more time and then I'll give up and start over, I guess. What do you want? Yeah, I get it. I get the Eye of Odin. Sounds super important, bro. Sounds great, man. I'd love to make an Eye of Odin, but right now, everything I own is being guarded by a dude who just runs me down. Okay, he ran himself into a rock. Maybe he'll be dazed for a second. Confirm. Yes, dismantled. Give me my shit. Oh, idiot, he just drops it on the floor? Seriously? Okay, I guess I just have to start over. I can't get my shit back. That kind of sucks. That's really fucking stupid. It just drops all your shit on the floor? Are you kidding me? That's a terrible system. That's just awful. I just hate. Yes, I know. Make an Eye of Odin. I get it. I need sticks. Hey Pip, this is Aska, a game that is very fair and reasonable. I'm so annoyed. That is just such bullshit. What a dumb fucking system. I need a new hoe. And every tree around me is a goddamn birch. I lost my bone fragments, so I can't make better shits, and I can't even go back and collect more because there's a fucking super boss guarding all of the corpses that I killed. This is a really annoying system. I'm very frustrated by this. What did I just call what? My inventory is not full. Come on. Fine, whatever. Can I make a pickaxe? I need. If I can make a pickaxe, I can get more rocks. I don't have enough stones. Of course, I don't have enough stones. Gotta go pick up stones on the floor like a jackass. Anybody see any stones on this beach? It's a stoneless beach. Never seen one in my life. Need 4 stones. Okay, stone pickaxe get. Jesus Christ. This thing really wants me to build an Eye of Odin. I need a new hoe too. I need a new hoe. I need a new hammer. Okay, we have the new hammer. That's pretty easy. New hoe. We need some rocks for that. Feather for arrows. Maybe I could do some hunting. That'd be nice. This is a hardy ass rock. Or this is a weak ass pickaxe. Either way, this is going to take a bit. Better get a lot of rocks for this. Oh, okay, no. The rock spawned another rock for me to pick. Because of course it did. I'm a little salty, guys. I'm sorry. I'll chill out. I will. At least your food and water seem to last a good while in this game, compared to a lot of other survival games where it feels like you get hungry every 10 minutes. Okay, I got a lot of rocks just now, I think. New hoe, needs a couple stone blades. Hoe made, new knife would be good. Fuck, I'm gonna need more fiber. Okay, let's talk about fishing. Fishing be nice. I have lots of berries for catching fish. I need more stick. There's a rock right, or there's a... Actually, I think I've got some sticks back. I'm going to bring this log back with me. But I've got some sticks back at my campfire. Boop. Boop-a-doop boop. Did I pick up a good number of sticks? How many sticks did I get? How many sticks did I need? I forgot what I was trying to do. I was going to make a fishing rod. I need more stick. This is I need more stick the game. Inventory full of what? Full of shit. Full of a bunch of fucking bark. Can I make like a chest? Is that... Do I know how to make like a chest or so just some kind of storage container would be good. No? Alright, I guess I'll just break down a lot of this bark. Did I get enough stick? Okay, now let's make some berry bait. Let's try going fishing. I see a bunch of fish way out there. See if I can catch some. Or some fish. I'm trying to find like what's the fish that are the closest to the shore. There's a good looking school of fish out there. Do you like Sonic the Hedgehog? I guess. Generally. How do I tell if I've caught something? Now comes the game of figuring out how the fishing mechanics work. Was that a pull on my rod? Someone tugging on my rod? Okay, I didn't get anything, I don't think. Can't tell if my bait is getting pulled under the water or if it's just glitching out. I got something! What did I catch? I caught a sea bass! Okay, so when it really starts freaking out, that's when I got something on the line. Is that... If the stick is bending... Nori is complete. It's waiting for you after the stream. I'm looking forward to that. It's beautiful at the sunset. Sit out on the water. Fishing my heart out while the sun goes down. Late pull. Oh, shit. Okay, I missed a fish. It's kind of hard to tell when I've got a fish on the line. Oh, it's going to be even harder to tell at night. Okay, when the stick is bending a lot. I got another sea bass! Alright, that'll do for fishing for tonight. I swear to God, if you tell me to... They all do, I voted, I understand. Can I tell that to fuck off for a bit? Me after work, I have a bit of a late pull. Me too. Let's barbecue up some fish. Cook up some fish. Where my fish at? Here's a fish. I can't barbecue a fish? Why not? The fuck? I can't cook a fish on a barbecue spit? Can I only cook small things on here? God damn it. Well, what the fuck are the fish even good for? They're raw fish. I can't just eat them like that. I guess I could. I'm gonna get sick. While we're all pulling and tugging, have you guys seen the news of that guy who was literally beating the shit out of his shit at a concert? This isn't a subject that needs to be discussed on a Captain Mack stream. I'm gonna be real. What do these exclamation marks represent? Why can't I cook a fish? A nice fish over the spit on an evening like this? That sounds great. Come on, man. I guess I should make this Eye of Odin. Oh, I need Jotun blood for my Eye of Odin. If only I hadn't lost all of it to some fucking boss that I didn't know was going to show up out of nowhere. I need my hoe. There we go. I need sticks and stones and sticks. Different kinds of sticks. Long sticks. I like leveling systems in survival games because I like how over time it makes like the tedious tasks a little more easy. Like I like the idea of like, oh, chopping wood is a slow pain in the ass process when you first start out, but by the time you have built your settlement and don't need wood so much anymore, it can take you like a few seconds to get all the wood you need. I'd rather replace the tedious task with an overcomplicated machine that can link together several other machines to create more advanced resources. I mean, sure. I mean, like I said, I think a lot of these survival games kind of live or die on how resource management evolves. If you have to keep collecting the really basic resources by the time you're 80 hours into the game, then that's just kind of irritating at some point. You got any hobbies, Cap? A few. Like playing video games here and there. You might have guessed. I need resin for weapons, I know. A lot of my hobbies turn into the stuff you see on the internet, so it might not be super shocking, but like, you know, playing video games, reading, those are hobbies of mine that I turn into entertainment. I also like building models, although I don't do it as much these days as I used to. Need more stick. I do enjoy baking, that's true. I like making a nice loaf of bread. I actually have a loaf of bread that's gonna go bad soon, so I'm gonna have to bake up a new one. The only problem with me baking so much is that I don't eat a ton of bread on my own. So like when I bake a loaf of bread, I usually cut it in half and freeze half of it, and even doing that, it usually some part of it ends up going bad before I can eat it. When are you gonna sell bread as part of your merch line? I'm gonna start auctioning my bread. I'll throw it on eBay. Whoever wants my bread the most can pay the most money for it. Cooking stream win. My last cooking stream was a goddamn disaster. Kind of makes me not want to do cooking streams anymore. You start leaving bread in front of people's houses and see how they react. Believe it or not, I did guess you like video games. What kind of models? I make Gundam and 40K guys. I build Gundam models. I mean, shit, there's a bunch of them on my bookshelf back there. But again, like, I don't do it as much as I used to. I wish I had more time for it, honestly. Crash Out Cake was honestly great. I don't know. I guess you guys got more enjoyment out of it than I think. I just feel like that stream sucked. Big rock. Next time you do a cooking stream, just make an identical one prior, so when the stream version inevitably fucks up, you can just go, here's one I made earlier, and call it a day. No worries. It's so frustrating because I don't know what the cause is. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm on camera, but like, I feel like most of my cooking and baking attempts off stream go really well, and then I get in front of the camera and everything I do just fucking sucks. Well, I don't have... What is that? What does that supply? What is it? Pin recipe. I need large stones. Oh. Okay, well I know where to get large stones. That's easy. You're reserving part of your brain to interchange chat, so that's the part that would remember stuff about the recipe. Maybe. Maybe you're right. Pick up these rock. Give me the large stone. Here, large stone. I didn't watch the crash out stream. What happened? I tried to do a recipe and it didn't turn out well. There you go. You're caught up. Give me stone. Or give me death. Give me these berries. I need more fish bait. I'm gonna do some more fishing when the sun comes up. It's too hard to see the rod at night. It's too hard to see my rod at night. Open store. Oh, this has storage. 5 slots of storage. Which I can't even put anything in. What the fuck? You shitting me? Use 5 Jotun blood with the Eye of Odin to summon your first villager. You'll be presented with the option of choosing one of 2 villagers. Be mindful of their perks and your needs. If only I had any blood of Jotun. I had a lot on the boat. It's fucking... It's gone now. I need somewhere to store shit. I don't have room for anything. Wait, why should I even bother going fishing? I can't even cook my fish. I mean, sure it's good food anyway, but I don't need food that bad. I need water, actually, is what I need. But I think I saw a water rock right back here. Right there. Wait. How much water do I have in my skin? None, I think. Do I gather it then into my water skin? I do. There we go. Now I'm hydrated. Actually, opinion on the Berserk TTRPG announcement pack? That's news to me. I had no idea about it. Go fishing for some water. Now there's an idea. Small cooked food rack. Is that where I store, like, things I've cooked? I guess it must be, but I don't have anything to cook, so. Let's look at my inventory. I have a bunch of bullshit. Berry seeds. Let's use some berry seeds. How do I plant my berry seeds? What? I just put them... Other hand slot. Can I dual wield things? No. No, I can't. I don't know how to plant the berry seeds. Basic production. Woodcutter's pile. Well, I'm sure I need villagers for this. So I'm gonna need villagers, which means I'm gonna need... I should get a rain collector going, which is what I should do. Let's get a rain collector going. I like the building system. It feels like satisfying, I guess. Like I'm actually building something up. Captain Mack, how do you consider yourself famous? Are you asking how I consider myself famous or if I consider myself famous? Because the answer to if I consider myself famous is no, I don't. And if the question is how do I consider myself famous, then I don't, and I'm not sure what gave you the impression that I do. I don't even know why I'm bothering with this tree stump. It's just going to make firewood, which I can't collect anyway. I'll just leave it on the ground, I guess. Does any of this stuff despawn? I haven't seen anything consider despawn yet. I meant, do you consider yourself famous? No, I don't. Not even remotely close to it. I should make a weapon if I can. That'd be good to have. I don't have any of my bone fragments anymore. A bow would be nice. Give stick. I need the stick. My inventory's always full! I don't have anywhere to put shit! Settlement issues. No water supply. Well, I'm working on that. I think. Stick. I need somewhere to put shit. He'll be famous when he reaches 69k subs. I don't think I can consider myself famous until I'm able to pay my bills off of what I do, at the very least. And even then, not so much. But I don't really want that. I want like a level of success where I'm like comfortable and able to provide for myself, but not appearing in articles on dog shit articles about whatever nonsense is going on the internet today. I don't really have control over it ultimately, really, but where was that tree I just knocked down? I don't know. I lost where I was. Was I over here? I was over here. Wish I could, like, similar to blueprints, like allocate some of these sticks to specific. All right, here's what I got to do. There's some. This guy will have sticks. I gotta drop some shit. I do not need this much firewood. I've got. If I could put more firewood away, that'd be great. I can't, so I don't need this much firewood. Let's collect this. Boom. Give me this. There. Now I have a club. Should I need it sometime later? Should someone try to invade my home? Long stick, that's a whole ass log. What do you mean, long stick? First of all, don't say ah in my chat. It offends me. It goes against my culture. Second, that's just a long stick. I'll make a few thousand alt accounts to get your numbers up, Mac. Don't worry. I appreciate that, Ike. That's very thoughtful of you. I need another stick for my rain. I need another long stick for my rain collector. This game is pretty. I like how it look. Those are all, that's all firewood. There should be like a firewood bundle or something that I can build. Because I don't want it to despawn, like it's useful, but I don't need to be carrying it around everywhere with me. That was something Vinland I really liked about Vinland Saga, is how you can make like wood piles and rock piles, like find ways to store large amounts of a certain resource. Oh god, what do you want now, Wisp? I don't have Jotun blood. I don't. It'd be nice if I did, but some asshole done stole it from me. Magic. Torch. It'd be nice. I kind of want to go hunting. I want to get a bow and some arrows. At the same time, the need for food is not as extreme in this game compared to a lot of other survival games, which I appreciate. It's a very good thing. Rock. You know, one thing that I've realized with a lot of series recently is how we never see weapons breaking, even though some characters have the strength to blow up mountains. Not all of them are special. What are you referring to in particular? Because I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. Didn't you steal the blood first? No, it's... I couldn't get it back. Not really fair to complain about getting robbed when you've been robbing. Excuse me, the blood was on my shipwreck. I didn't do anything. What all can I make? So they're complaining, or the game is complaining that my place doesn't have walls. At the same time, can I had to put a well on top of a natural water resource. Where can I find that? Could I use one of those rocks that collects water? One of these? Aha! Maybe not that one though. There's a really big one that was up this way. Could I use this to get some water? Where was that? There was a big water collector around here or something. I'm trying to find like the most efficient water collector. That's a pretty big one. Let's try this. I've got enough rocks. I need a lot of sticks for this. Onion. An onion for little old me. Oh, that's a way bigger water thing right there. Well, we'll try making it on this one and see what happens. Guts changes his swords a few times in the Golden Age. Astrolad breaks his sword fighting Thors, and in the Walking Dead comics they use whatever weapons they can pick up. Just in general, a lot of shonen have characters who can destroy large areas, and regular weapons made from steel can withstand the force of a nuke and be fine. Bit of suspension of disbelief there. I guess I haven't noticed it as much. I mean, the thing is, like, Gachi Yakuta is one of, like, the main shonen I've been into recently, and, like, that dude shit's break, so. Another thing I like is when you see characters not wear the same clothes every day. There's this like it's really pedantic of me to be bothered by this, but there's this like meme that's been showing up here and there in like anime forums where people will be like girls every day, and it's like a shot of like a bunch of different momos, different outfits from throughout Dandadan, and then they're like guys every day, and it's Okarun wearing his same school uniform all the time, and I'm like, I get the joke. I get the joke about like guys just wear the same thing over and over, where women be changing and fat and you know fashionizing and all that, but it's not really. It's like Dandadan's the wrong series to make that joke because Okarun has like a ton of different outfits throughout this series. Like, yeah, he wears a school uniform a lot because he be going to school, but he has a lot of other outfits too, like way more than the average shonen male. I need to read Gachi Yakuza at some point. The anime is so good. I recommend it. Gachi Yakuza is really nice. The fits of Dandadan are insane, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, Dandadan's got some good outfits. It's solid. Oh, that's the big water spot I was looking for. Oh, whatever. Again, we'll just see if this spot works pretty well or what. That's not. Where's the other stick I done cut down? Is that it over there? Yeah. Yeah, we got some sticks out here, boy. I love the detail in Dungeon Meshi of Marcel constantly changing hairstyles because hair care is important for wizards. I also liked that, and that's another thing that bothers me is how like in anime flashback sequences, like the younger version of a character will have the exact same haircut as they do as an adult. Like, I don't know many people that have maintained the exact same hairstyle for their entire fucking life, you know? I'm not gonna say it doesn't happen, but I think it's rare. So I really appreciate when like character backstories have a character like wearing a different hairstyle than they do in the modern day. Collect a sizable amount of berries. I got an achievement for bringing berries. I am an exception to the hair thing. I've always had the same style my entire life. I don't know. Maybe this is like not as unrealistic as I think. Maybe it's more common than I think. I have not had the same hairstyle my entire life. My hair has gone through many changes. The fact that I've consistently done the same thing for a couple years now is like pretty different to how I've been for most of my life. Sweet. Water well. That'll be useful, I'm sure. My axe is close to breaking. I should make a new one while I've got the resources and or collect the resources as needed. I don't know. It says my settlement needs walls, but I don't know how to build walls. I need to get villagers. Clearly that's important to this game, but where's your boy gonna get some villagers without any Jotun blood? To be fair, my hairstyle is a buzz cut and that's it. Saves having to go to a barber when I can just shave it down to a certain length whenever I want it. I just, for me, like my hair is a part of how I express myself, and not to say that that's unique to me at all, obviously, but like specifically because my hair is so strange for a white dude, I feel like I have to, you know, do something more with it. I really like how in Monster you see Tenma grow out his hair and get a stubble because he's not grooming himself because he's too preoccupied with tracking Johan. That's something I've been playing Final Fantasy 16, and I enjoy that about. I'm blanking on his name. What the fuck is his name? I should know this. I know his fake name. Clive. Clive has like a few different hairstyles throughout the game. Like his childhood hairstyle is different from his adult hairstyle, and then there's like a passage of time throughout the game, and his hair gets longer over time, and his beard gets more stubbly, and he gets really hot. Not that that's related to what we were talking about, but you know, just for the record. Why can't I cook my fish? I should eat this fish before it goes bad, I guess. It's like in Red Dead Redemption 2 where your hair just grows out unless you have it cut, which is cool. Okay, so I do like that about Red Dead 2, and I also like it about The Witcher 3, but a problem that I have is that it grows so goddamn fast. It's kind of irritating, because like, me being like a big fan of the Witcher books, I don't really like seeing Geralt with the beard. Like, he looks good with it, don't get me wrong, but like all the marketing for The Witcher 3 is like Geralt with the beard. And it kind of bothers me because like in the books, Geralt does not like having facial hair. Like, it bugs him and makes him angry when his facial hair is too long. So every time I'm playing The Witcher and I come across a barber, I get him close shaven. And then the beard is back within like an hour of gameplay. It comes back so fucking quick, you know? Let the boy be bald-faced for a bit. Why not do a DNA test? Maybe you have some Middle Eastern or African ancestry, so your hair is that way. I'm pretty sure I don't. But, I mean, what would it change if I did? Geralt with the beard is sick, though. It looks good. But the lore, the canon, he doesn't like having a beard. Okay, shit does despawn over time. I really need a way to store things. Why does it say like, oh, open storage, but you can't put fucking anything in here? Oh, I have too much food. My food's going bad. Feathers have durability? Well, my feathers are gonna rock? Do my sticks rot? Oh god. Looks like my sticks and bark are rotting. The hell? Maybe it's crazy healing, like his cells grow faster and the beard is a side effect. That's not something that I don't think so. I also started reading the books, and Dandelion is so goddamn funny. I ended up liking Dandelion a lot more than I expected, honestly. When he was first introduced, I thought he was going to be kind of annoying, but I love Dandelion. He's great. He's a great little fella. It makes me sad when he's not in The Witcher. Like when there's a short story that he's not involved with, I get sad. Oh, I'm a little thirsty. I'm a little thirsty girl, ain't I? Is there water in here? There is. I assume Guts literally cannot grow a beard because we never see him shave or grow facial hair, not even a stubble. I mean, he also never gets a haircut, so maybe Geralt never. Sorry, Geralt. Maybe Guts never grows hair. Maybe he just like permanently has the hair that he has, and if he ever goes bald, if it ever falls out, that's it. It's done. I will say, like, for a character like Guts, it makes sense for his hairstyle not to change from like childhood to adulthood, because Guts like just doesn't care about like his appearance and stuff like that. He's like so invested in like swing sword that it makes sense for him to not really care that much about his appearance. So like that's an example of a character where like it makes sense. It's fair that his hairstyle doesn't change at all. But there's so many other characters throughout media where I'm like, you're really gonna tell me this motherfucker never once tried something different? I need stuff from over there. I do, but I can't. I can't go back. I'm gonna die. Oh wait, can I just mine? I forgot about these Jotun blood rocks. Can I mine these with my pickaxe? No, I can't. I need better equipment. Well, shit. There goes that plan. Maybe I can... That right there, that little rock there. Maybe I can mine that since it's small enough. Ooh, wonderful. Okay, fantastic. Have you seen the summer Hikaru died? It's great. I have not. I've heard good things about it, but I haven't seen it myself. I only got 1 Jotun blood for that. Don't I need like 5? Jesus. Okay, I gotta find more of those small Jotun blood stones then. The big ones I can't chip through with my little pickaxe. There's one way over here. I think that's small enough, right? A pack of hungry what now? Smokers? Hungry smokers? Where are the hungry smokers? I don't want to deal with no hungry smokers. Where are they approaching? Are they approaching my home? Should probably go check on my campfire, huh? But I want to finish doing this. Are they attacking? They're probably attacking my campfire. I'm probably going to come back to all my shit all busted up. Fuck off. Are those the smokers? Those just look like rabbits. Where'd the hungry smokers at? Restore my... There we go. So that's what they mean by storage. I can store specifically this one thing. Are you the hungry smokers? Come here, my hungry friends. We can be hungry together. You cannot tell me that guts doesn't smell like blood and sweat and dirt. I don't think he showers much. This hungry smokers thing has me a little spooked, but it doesn't seem to be. Smokers are leaving the village. The smokers never visited the village. I never saw the smokers. Smoker, I barely know her. I like just wandering through the woods, gathering things, TBH. I want to get a bow so I can go hunting. What is your opinion of the Resident Evil games? I've only played them a little. I like them generally, but I couldn't speak at length about them. Probably because you don't have a proper village yet, Mac. Don't talk shit about my village. How dare you? Let's see you build one, smart guy. My pickaxe done broke. And you head out, yeah, head out now, so I'll see you later. I'm off to build my village. All right, bye, Heike. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. We'll talk to you later. What other single games have you played? I played all the way through 5. I played a little bit of 6. I played a good chunk of 2 and a little bit of 3. Larg stone. Do I have like a map? I do. Nice. Garlic. I'm gonna cook up something nice with that. Never hurt to have stick. I do like how the stuff on your inventory like shows up on your character. That's kind of nifty. I just generally like that kind of thing. I really want to like see my character's equipment when I'm playing a game. Which isn't a super revolutionary thing to say anymore. I don't think that's becoming more and more common, I think, ever since Breath of the Wild. But like, there was a time when like what your character appeared like didn't necessarily reflect what you were using. Resident Evil games don't seem to care about voice actor consistency, do they not? I don't know them well enough to be able to comment on that. I need one more Jotun blood, and then I can get my first villager. Should I build a shelter in advance before they get here? I probably should, right? Fallout New Vegas did that with your equipped weapon, but 4 and 76 didn't for some reason, because Bethesda be lazy. What's up, Andres? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on the way, and I appreciate that. There was a mod, back when I was really into like my Skyrim modding days, there was a mod for Skyrim that I always really liked, where it would show what arrows you had equipped on your character, even if you didn't have your bow out. Because like in normal Skyrim, you only see the arrows you have equipped if you have your bow out, or your bow equipped. But there was a mod I used where like even if you only had like your melee weapon out, you would still see the arrows slung over your shoulder, which I thought was really cool. And Breath of the Wild, again, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. The thing I really like about it is that like I always really liked not only that you could see like all of the equipment you have equipped, you know, your arrows, your bow, your weapon, your shield, you could see everything. But I also liked how what you had equipped changed like the sound of your walking. Like you'd hear like your items clanking together and they would sound different depending on what you had equipped. That was just a really satisfying thing that they did. My favorite Skyrim mod cannot be named on a public forum. JK had never played Skyrim. I know your type. You're the type that has the top mod on Skyrim Nexus installed. I don't know what the top mod on Skyrim Nexus is. I assume it's a porn mod. There's an absurd number of Skyrim porn mods. It's like every time you log into Nexus mods, it's like there's like 4 new ones for every 1 new weapon mod. No, don't drop it. What the fuck? I'm gonna hold off on activating it a second. Let me make another shelter so I don't just have 1 shelter for little old me. Crap, put it here, I guess. I don't know. I need long stick. Probably the Skyrim unofficial patch with its whole drama and questionable shit. Yeah, man, what a crazy video that was. I can't believe some of the shit they did with that. True wisdom is realizing that the vanilla is best way of playing. Honestly, you're not wrong. Like I think there's like a, I don't know, like an evolution of it. Like when your first time you play Skyrim, it's gonna be vanilla, and then your next like 4 playthroughs, it's really heavily modded. You use a bunch of different varieties of mods to give yourself a different experience, and then like your 8th time around, you start to just miss the simplicity of vanilla, and you just play with normal install again. And for me, that's been enough, and I haven't gone back to modding. I had the visible favorite gear mod, so my guy had a big sword in his bow and dagger all visible, but I'm like 85% sure your quiver is always visible by default. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm fairly certain it was only visible like when you had the bow equipped, but who knows. Oh shit, I needed that long stick. I shouldn't have chopped that up. I wasn't thinking. As per usual. Turns out the most liked mod is not the unofficial patch, but that's the second. The biggest one is a mod that changes the UI. Oh, yeah. Okay, Sky UI. That's not shocking to me because the default Skyrim... The problem is, I mean, this is not a new thing I'm stating. This is a well-known fact. But like the problem with Bethesda UIs is that they design one UI for both console and PC. And PC UIs, like you can just do so much more with them. You can show so much more information with them. So like the Skyrim UI was just not good for PC players. And yet somehow the Starfield UI is the exact fucking same. Even though the most installed mod for Skyrim is one that makes the UI better, they decided to change nothing for Starfield. Still can't get over that. Need one more long stick. I also need some rope. Bethesda is a true marvel of the length someone can go to not try. While pretending that they're trying really hard. Did you really expect them to change it? I mean, I don't know. I don't know is a thing. My faith in them says that I shouldn't, but when Todd Howard himself has talked about in interviews how he uses Sky UI, you really got to wonder how he didn't once think like, maybe I should try doing that or hiring those guys to make my UI better. You know, I thought at some point about how the fact that this game has like no background music was kind of not great, but at the same time, they've got like the nature ambience sounds kind of nailed, and I kind of dig it now. This is a very relaxing game generally, I'd say. What's your opinion of Metal Gear games? I haven't really played them, so no opinion. I need more bark. Bark is like the one thing I haven't been collecting because I need it so seldom and it takes up so much room. I guess I ought to collect it anyway just because I can... That's firewood. I ought to collect it anyway because I can just make it into fibers. Drop this firewood. I don't need firewood right now. Like you hear the birds in the trees, the whistling sounds, the rustling of the leaves as the wind blows by. The ambience is nice in this game. Who's your favorite movie director? Probably, I'm blanking out his name. Edgar Wright. What is the exclamation point about? Is it just that this is like unassigned? Do I have anything I can cook? I got an onion. I want to try cooking an onion and then putting it on my cooked food rack. These mussels are about to go bad. I'm going to eat them. You're feeling sick. Oh, great. Okay. I guess the mussels were no good to eat. If I deposit cooked food, does it not go bad as quickly? That'd be nice. Shouldn't eat raw eggs. Got it. Sounds obvious, right? But I had to test. Should catch another fish. Are you kidding me? I'm trying to invite villagers right now. You're telling me a blood moon is rising? What does that even mean? Someone gonna come from my ass? Am I gonna get jumped again? Let's see, who are my options? He's good at foraging and lumberjacking, while this one is good at daylight devotion and monk body. I'm gonna go with Edmund. You sound more useful. Three minutes until my dude gets here. Doesn't he know there's a blood moon out? Danny hands down, he makes bangers every time. Danny who? Danny Trejo? What the fuck? Hey! Quit beating up my shit! Hey! Do I have to guard this thing until my guy can get here? What's going on here? Ow. Ow, ow. Oh, fuck. I got cursed? What the hell does that mean? I guess I got the asses. I've been cursed. Cursed with cringe. Dennis Villanova. Ah, Dennis Villanova did do a very good job with Dune. That is true facts. It might be gauche to mention other YouTubers, and if so might be, but are you familiar with the employment statistics guy on Yostin? No, I don't know who that is. Okay, sweet. I got bones. I can make better weapons with these. Okay, I've got to let's send him in before my boy shows up. I gotta heal. Let me sleep. Did they do a lot of damage to my Eye of Odin? Is it okay? Is it chill? What other movies has Dennis Villeneuve done? I feel like I saw a Dennis Villeneuve movie recently. That wasn't Dune, I mean. Blade Runner 2049. He did a really good job with that, that's for sure. I'm not sure I've seen too many of his other movies. Friend! Hello, friend. Villagers and jobs. Your villagers are builders by default. They automatically start building any build site you place. To give them jobs other than a builder, build a production building and assign them to it. Try making the woodcutter's pit and assign the new villager to it. This will make him a woodcutter. To make him a builder again and dismiss him from his current job. Okay. He's homeless right now. We'll take care of that. I made you a house. Hang on. Assign. You have a house now. Aren't you happy, my friend? What's up, Matsugan? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it. Oh, you did already, by the way. You were here earlier. I forgot. Do you believe director is the most important part of filmmaking? I mean, I don't know. That's a tough question. There's a lot of elements to filmmaking. I suppose there's something to be said, like, you know, the consistent the consistency of vision that, how do I like repair this? That a director can bring to the table is very important. But I don't like labeling them as the most important part of the production cycle, because I feel like that devalues the other parts of the process. Everybody's important. They're all needed. If a good director doesn't have a good team, then there's not much they can do, really. It's been really funny thinking of Dune, by the way. Green has started to read Dune, and there's so many things she's confused about, and it's kind of making me feel better about how confused I got while reading the books. I had the advantage of having watched the movies, though, but, like, damn, that... it can be a bit hard to comprehend at times. Man, you do not heal fast enough. I want to be healed. I want to be chill. You're now on your own. The gods are giving you a second chance to rebuild your tribe. Gather your people, get them jobs, keep them happy, and together you will thrive. Remember to watch your health and to use onion or garlic to heal up. Healing can also be done by resting. I already ate all my garlic, but I have some onions left, and I'm actually hungry, so... Okay, apparently I don't have any onions left. Fucking... what's your name? Edmund must have eaten them all. Little bastard. There's no shame. It's incredibly esoteric. It throws a lot at you at once. I think it becomes a lot easier to follow once we're like on Arrakis. You're kind of following what's going on with Paul and the Fremen. Like it gets easier to follow at that point. But in the beginning, it's like, okay, let's learn about the Bene Gesserit and about Mentats, about House Atreides and the Padishah Emperor and Baron Harkonnen, and it's like a lot to throw at you at once. I made a multi-page Excel spreadsheet to understand A Song of Ice and Fire. Sometimes you got to do that. What do you think about Vinland Saga's ending? I liked it. You got any siblings, Cap? And if so, do you all share hobbies or interests? I have 2 brothers, but we are very different kinds of people. My younger brother knows a lot about cars. And like was at one point like learning to be a mechanic. Meanwhile, I don't know fucking shit about my car. You know, it works, it runs, but I don't know how it does. You know. My older brother and I think have a little more in common. My older brother likes video games, but otherwise I think we're still very different kinds of people. Is there any upgrades I can make? No. Okay, I gotta make like a woodcutter's pit for this dude. Can I just put this anywhere, or does it need to be like surrounded by trees or something? Seems like I can just kind of put it anywhere. And then he needs, this thing needs lots of sticks and rope. Can I make 4 rope? Do I have enough? I probably don't have enough fiber for that. I can make 2 rope. Certainly know there's a fair amount of bark left in the trees, since I did not collect a lot of them. I'm gonna need this stick. Given your stated lack of car knowledge, I feel obligated to remind you to check your oil and water / coolant level. Well, okay, we're not at that point. I get my oil changed regularly. What's up? Do you have a quest? Could not find any long stick or rope. I'm working on it. I'll take care of it, buddy. You just sit this one out. I know enough about my car to give it regular maintenance, but I mean, if my car suddenly stopped working, I couldn't fix it. I would need to take it to a mechanic. I don't know enough about cars to even pinpoint what would be wrong with it, much less how to fix it. Man, you're just useless, man. There was a long stick like 2 feet away. Help me build this thing, bro. Good boy. Long stick store. It needs 10 long sticks. Is that right? Or manage workers. You, work here. You're a woodcutter now. Go find some wood to cut, dumbass. Yeah, you get to work, little boy. Oh, he's taking a water break. Bro just got a job and he's already taking a water break. Oh, baby. What's up, dude? I'm going to catch some fish because I'm getting hungry. What are my settlement issues? We have no food production. Gatherer's pit, would this work? Let's get a gatherer's pit going. There's no, like, organization to this village layout, by the way. I'm just fucking going for it. Not Valheim. This is called Aska. How you doing, bone mouth? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on the way in. How you doing? How much flattening is required right here? Am I even flattening the right place? I think it might be glitched. There we go. 4 stick and a lot of rope. And there's not like this entire side of the woods is just all like birch trees. I need fir trees, but they're all on the other side. They're on the other side. They're on the other in the other forest. I have to like. I guess I have to like the stream now. You damn right you do. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm a stick collector. And I'm collecting my stick. So I'm going to immediately be like, hey guy, I know we just built this wood yard for you, but go ahead and stop doing that and start collecting food instead, dumbass. I'll take the bark because I can break it down into fiber. How about that? Hey, what's up? You're not going to take my sticks, are you? I need these. He is, isn't he? He's going to start chopping up my sticks. God damn it. Well, I guess it is his job to cut wood. What is this? This is Aska. Aska? I don't know. How you doing, Albaka? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on the way, and I appreciate that. I didn't know my fire was on. That fire shouldn't be on. There's no one sleeping here right now. That's just wasting fuel. Let me break down all this bark into some fiber. No, leave my stick alone! What's he doing with my sticks? He's just making wood? Thatch. He's collecting thatch? Oh. Oh, he's bringing my wood back for me. That's actually lit. Oh. Oh, this place is useful. He's actually pretty useful. He's doing some of that automation we were talking about. Guy's kind of got some shit going on. I thought he was going to chop up the sticks, but no, he was just collecting them. Is it like Valheim but with settlement stuff? That's pretty cool. I don't know how alike to Valheim I would say it is. Like they're both Viking themed and they're both survival games, but otherwise they don't share a ton, I would say, mechanically. In any case, it's a fun game. I'm enjoying it. It's a pretty relaxing game. Has he collected any sticks? He collected some bark. What's what it's called? Bark, which I can use to make some more rope, so I can push some rope. Look at this dude. Okay, this is actually lit. I want more villagers. These guys are useful. I don't have to go out and collect my own sticks no more. Has he collected any small sticks or just the long ones? Let's see. This is bark. This is stick. He's collected... How many sticks has he collected? Look at this dude! He's collected so many sticks! This guy's a legend! Okay, I don't want to put him on the gatherer's pit. I'll find someone else to do the gathering. We got to hire someone else. I need another guy. Gatherer's hut, gatherer's house. Oh my. Okay, so these you can turn these workshops into like a house for whoever works there. Interesting. Where does he keep finding more sticks? What about this place? So you can build a woodcutter's. You need like a lot of advanced materials for this though. Woodcutter's hut, though. I'm gonna need better better axe before I can start making logs, I think. So let's see. I'm gonna need a lot more of this blood of Jotun blood. I also... I'm getting hungry here. Let's go catch a fish or two. Do I have any bait left, or is it all gone bad? No, I have bait left. Are there fish close enough to the shore that I can catch some from here? I know my boy Edmund's gonna need some food too. Is his name Edmund? Did I make that up? I'm gonna try to get another villager who can focus on gathering food for us. Late poll? Late? Didn't feel late. It's hard to tell when I have a fish on the line. I guess it's just when the string... I guess it's just when it's getting tugged a lot. Which I'm jealous about. Like, that doesn't feel like enough tugging. I'm going to need some more tugging. There we go. Caught a sea bass. Alright, let me eat that sucker. Alright, that'll cover me for a little bit. Raw meat. Why are you complaining about raw meat? I can't put it on the barbecue spit. What do you want from me? Look at this dude. He's a monster. He's insane. Look at all his shit. Alright, I need more Jotun blood. These bigger rocks, I'm not going to be able to break up. There's two right here that I can break up. Those champs those fish are the champs of discreet tugging and pulling. That's so true. You're so right for that. Give me all the rocks, too. I don't want the big rock, but I'll take the small ones. So I need what? 3 more of these blood sharts before I can get one more villager. I'm also going to need to build them a shelter. But that'll actually be pretty easy, because my boy Edmund has collected enough sticks and sticks and bark for me that I should be able to pretty easily set up another shelter. Ooh, did I get 2 from that one? Oh, sick. Okay, that means I should have enough Jotun blood then. Put this rock down. Garlic? I'll take that. My inventory's full. I can't take that. Oh, no, I need one more. Fuck. Okay, we're almost there, though. Let's, since it's getting dark, let's go try to get that one last bit of Jotun blood, and then we can try to set up a shelter. Mack, have you played Half Sword demo on Steam? No, I haven't. I've seen a lot of people on my Discord playing it and talking about it, but I don't think I'd enjoy it. Doesn't look like my kind of game. I don't know that for sure. It's just a feeling. Give me your blood, you small rock. I need your blood to build shit. Or not build shit, but to get people. More people. Summoning people from beyond the ether. Shit, I went the wrong way. Alright, let's try to find someone who's good at gathering. Logger. Feeble logger. Bad at wood cutting, but good at hunting. Make the most of the rejuvenating effects of springtime. Filling me with renewed energy and enthusiasm. Winter resilience. Neither of these guys are particularly good. Well, okay. Hunting is part of gathering. I guess let's take Signy. Let's get you. Let's get a shelter built for my girl. Where is the settlement? It was in here. Shelter. Shelter. I don't know necessarily where to put it. I feel like it's probably important for it to be close to a fire. But I can't put like too many more of these things. Have no fuel. I bet my boys collected some firewood, right? Birch, thatch, long sticks. No firewood. It's a bit surprising. I bet there's some hidden out in the trees that I left behind. What the fuck is all this? Is this all shit that he's left behind? None of it's firewood, surprisingly. Here's some firewood. Alright. We're full on inventory. Great. Let's go ahead and build that sucker up. Fuel for you. Fuel for you. Fuel for you. Fuel for you. There you go. Okay, we need 2 long stick. I have lots of long stick thanks to my boy Edmund. My legend Edmund. Is his name Edmund? Am I just getting that wrong, or is that actually his name? Edmund. What an absolute legend you are, Edmund. I'm gonna borrow some of your sticks. You're gonna have to go collect some more. I'm gonna need more sticks by this time tomorrow. We're expanding, my friend. We're gonna need lots of sticks. We need more sticks, more rope. I can get the rope now. Of that, I'm fairly certain. I'm gonna grab another long stick. God, this is so convenient. I really didn't expect it to be like so effective. Like he collected so much shit so quickly. The guy's a monster. I'm not sure if I'm not sure I'm gonna need to collect anything. Like he has it all. The Eye of Odin ran out of fuel. What does it use for fuel? Is that my new person? Hang on, I'm working on your house. I know we need bark. You work as a gatherer now. Congrats on that. I'm really excited for you. I don't know. I think that ought to be enough bark, right? Here you go. I'm building you a shitty little TP. Just for you. There you go. Everybody's all sheltered up now. I hope you appreciate it. Everybody has a home now. Aren't we all happy? Chat, what's the best dipping sauce for chicken nuggets? I think it's hard to beat. I think it's pretty hard to beat just the classic barbecue sauce. Buffalo sauce is also pretty lit. I'm not big on sweet and sour. I know a lot of people are. I know that's probably going to ruffle some feathers, me saying that. Stonecutter's Pit is the one I don't have. Got all of these set up. Anything useful I could build right now. Hot honey most overrated. I haven't tried it. I know it's a big fad. I haven't given it a try. What does this do? Designate a large area for foraging. I see. So you tell them like, go here if you want to find your shit. Oh, I can build walls now. I couldn't build walls before. I can get sticks. Well, I don't need a new club. I have a club right now. But later. Okay, what does this need? What does this thing need for fuel? Does the fuel it's referring to just mean the blood? I guess so. I want to see what happens during the daytime. I want to see my people getting to work. I'll go do some fishing while they work. As any good village leader would. I ate a bunch of mushy berries and got sick. Hot honey sucks. It's literally just spicy honey, no additional flavor. But yeah, barbecue is my answer. It's Shaq, not the basketball player sauce. That shit slaps on everything. What is Shaq sauce? Explain that to me. Settlement issues. So I don't have any walls. I don't have... My structures are defenseless. What is this? Is this their schedule? Oh, you can change your schedule. Consider building a workshop pit to start producing equipment for your woodcutters pit workers. Huh? Workshop pit? Where is that? I don't see that as an option. What you talking about, video game? Is that an upgrade I can make to the woodcutter's pit? I want to build him a hut, but I don't know how to get logs. I guess I need a better axe. I don't necessarily know how to do that. I think this... The barbecue is on... So I can assign a worker to the barbecue. I assume they would cook up food for us. I guess this shelter is unassigned, which is why it has an exclamation point over it. I was keeping it for myself. But maybe I don't need my own shelter. Have you collected anything yet? She already has 4... No, that's my berries. I have berries. I'm going to deposit these berries. I guess this is my storage. Isn't it? I was trying to make a chest before, but I guess this is where I store shit, in here. Well, they've already stored some carrots and onions. Can I cook those? I know I can cook the onions. You guys see the Kajumbo wine sake? There's the Kajumbo sake and the Kajumbo credit card. I want to buy a Kajumbo sake with my Kajumbo credit card and then play some Death Stranding 2. That's what I want to do this weekend. Okay, and then put the cooked food in here. I'm hoping they keep longer when they're on the food rack, but I don't know if that's necessarily true. And then all my other materials are in here, which frees up my inventory quite a bit. Great. Hi, Edmund. How you doing? Should get some more firewood. I'm surprised that the woodcutter's pit doesn't collect firewood. Like it collects bark and thatch and sticks, but no firewood. It's kind of surprising. I don't know. Is everything okay? Like, am I okay? Yeah. Why do you ask? What's up? It's roughly 50-50 mix of ranch and the sweet and spicy pepper sauce from Whataburger, so named after the guy who came up with it. Ranch and sweet and spicy pepper sauce. I don't like the sound of that. I wouldn't knock it till I tried it, but just on concept, it doesn't sound super attractive to me. So let's see. I must build workshop pit. How do I build a workshop? Is it here? Is it in the add-ons? No. Where do I build a workshop pit? I don't see an option to build a workshop pit. What about the upgrades for here? Build a gatherer's hut, gatherer's house. I'm confused. The basic production, we got woodcutters, stone cutters, and gatherer's pit. I don't see a workshop pit. I'm very confused about this. Storm is coming. Thor is beating his hammer. Find shelter. I have a shelter. What's up? Someone say stick. Everyone asks Mack if he's okay, but not if Chad is okay. Streamer, are you okay? Streamer, are you okay? Are you okay, streamer? No! This stream doesn't have enough likes or viewers. Get to work. Never mind sauces. What is the best type of burger? I honestly think you can't go wrong with just a classic burger. You know, beef, cheese, tomato, no lettuce. Lettuce is a pointless food. If you want greens on your burger, use spinach or arugula or kale. Just not lettuce. Lettuce suck. Some ketchup and mustard. There's a lot of burgers that I like that are not like the traditional burger, you know? There's a peanut butter pickle burger from this one restaurant that I like a lot. That place, that's pretty fucking lit. But I think it's hard to go wrong with just a classic burg. I admit it doesn't sound appealing, but it's definitely worth trying at least once. How do I build a workshop pit? Hang on. Aska workshop pit. I can't be the only one confused by this, right? It's under advanced production. You need a gathering pit, woodcutter pit, and stone mining pit before you can build it. Well, it'd be nice if they told me that. Okay, so we got to build the stone cutter's pit next. Not that I'll really have anybody to work it, but I'll have it. I can try to work on getting another villager. That's an option too. Take me a little bit of work though. I'm gonna build the stone cutter pit fairly close to the woodcutter's pit. Fairly similar concepts, you know. Storage space is full. Not for long, brother. Give me a minute. It's time for me to leave. I won't tolerate any lettuce slander. It's a pointless food. It's a pointless food. Sleep well, Raymond. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. No lettuce. I'm saying, like, if you want greens on your burger, use spinach, use kale, use arugula. Don't use lettuce. Lettuce suck. Lettuce lame. Lettuce dumb and gay. You're a pointless food. Stay mad. Cope, seethe, and mauled. You're gay, derogatory. Fine, whatever, man. The only purpose of lettuce is to add texture, because it has no flavor, and it doesn't add any flavor. It just adds texture, and if you want that texture while also getting flavor, then fucking use something good. Use something that has flavor. Okay. So then now that's in advanced production, and we can get a workshop pit. Oh, Jesus. This one's big. That's a big one. Holy shit. Okay. I don't know. I guess here is as good a spot as any. I'm really not making any effort to organize my village here in any kind of accountable way. All right, I think I'll build as much of the workshop pit as I can with the materials that I have available. And if I run out of materials, I'll go look for Jotun blood, and I'll let my boy Edmund collect more materials. I do support iceberg lettuce slander. Well, that's mostly what I'm talking about here. Romaine doesn't taste like anything either. I'm in full agreement with Mack on this one. I'd rather have raw red onions or fried onion straws to get the crunchy texture. That's a pretty good choice. Do you care about plot holes? I mean, yeah. I think sometimes the internet defines things as plot holes that aren't plot holes, but we can get into that argument all day, you know. Stig! Stig. 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 Keep collecting, boy. I'm gonna need a lot of stigs. What's a plot hole then? Well, okay. How do I put it into words? It's a very case by case basis thing, but I think oftentimes people on the internet call something a plot hole when it really is just something that was left unexplained. And often things can be left unexplained on purpose for narrative reasons, or it's just not necessary to explain them. You would have to give me examples and like ask me like, do you think this is a plot hole or not? Says he brought more bark. I need a lot of bark. God, Edmund, you're a fucking legend, dude. This guy is great. Good night, Bill, Skippy, and everyone else. Oh, so I don't get special good night? Fine. Sleep well. See if I care. A plot hole is when the suspension of disbelief is disrupted by some unexplained aspect of a story, usually something that someone in the story would recognize. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. Odin favors my industry. So now we can craft some advanced shit. Like a large stone axe. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Can I make logs now? I thought this would come with like the ability to make logs or something. Well, I guess logs probably come with the stone axe, because then I can chop down stronger trees. I need... You know what would be nice? Let's focus on the pickaxe, because then I can get more Jotun blood and get more villagers. So I need 5 stone blades. That's going to take a lot of rocks. I don't have anybody working the stone place. Shit. I should get Edmund on that then. Or maybe... She's good with stones. You can work on stones for a bit. Signy, work on stones for a bit. Whatever you left in here, I'm sure it's great. Actually, she hasn't collected that much that I didn't leave in here myself, I don't think. Go crack some rocks. Can't ignite, no fuel. I guess my fire burned down. Has my boy Edmund left any firewood out here? He has. I'll let him collect the other shit out here. Good night, most gorgeous streamer. Happy? I guess. Sleep well. It's better than nothing. I'll collect all this bark. I can easily turn that into fiber. I require the fiber, children! This game is pretty and fairly relaxing. I'm enjoying this. Tool rack. I gotta stop leaving my campfire lit when it's not like nighttime. Cook! Cook! Carrot! Carrotin! I'll probably just eat this sucker. Did they eat all the stuff I cooked before? They sure did. Bastards. Where'd the... Huh? Where'd the carrot go? Did I immediately eat it? Did I immediately eat the carrot? I guess I did. It's gone now. I need more people. I need more villagers. I'd like a better... Has she collected some rocks already? Oh, lots of rocks! Fantastic! Give me all them rocks. Never mind. There was not as many rocks here as I thought. She actually hasn't collected that many. But I have enough rocks that I might be okay. So let's see. To make the large stone axe, I needed 5 stone blades. Do I have enough for that? Yes, I do. 5 stone blades, 3 rope. And 4 sticks. Is that right? Oh, it's fucking dark. Okay. Since I'm going to be using the big pickaxe, let's put my small pickaxe back in here. And now I should be able to harvest the larger rocks that have more Jotun blood, I think. Here you go, guys. Have some fire so you can sleep well. Let's go crack some rocks in the middle of the night. That's a big sucker right there. I'm sure I can crack this bitch now, right? Yeah, give me that shit. Oh, that's gonna take a little while. That's gonna take a little while to crack. I gotta level up my rock cracking. Alright, sweet. I still only got 2 Jotun blood. I guess if I leave a lot of this other crap on the floor, that one Signy ought to come collect it, right? She had a place to store large rocks. I'm just gonna focus on this on the Jotun blood right now, and hopefully she'll take care of the rest. Wait for my precious stamina to come back. Excuse me. Swallowed some spit down my esophagus. My windpipe. Whatever. They're all the same. How many Jotun blood do I have now? I have 4. I need 1 more. God, fuck. Are you compensating these people for their labor, or is this more of a prisoners with job kind of situation? I think it's more of a you do your job, you get to survive kind of deal. Like, I'm not paying them at all, but they don't really work for me. It's just kind of like, you live in the village, you pull your weight. If you don't want to live in the village, you don't got to pull your weight, you know? You're not producing axes for your woodcutter's pit. Consider adding the appropriate task. I need to make axes and pickaxes for them? I guess that's what someone working at the workshop pit would do, yeah? I need someone who's good at gathering, preferably. Natural-born hunter with a hearty appetite. I will take you. I kind of don't like any of you, but... I've already got a house for the guy. It's my house, but he can use it. And I'll give him the gathering pit. And then... I gotta get someone to work at the workshop making shit for me. I would like a big axe. I need 4 stone blades. I think I can make that. 1, 2, 3, 4. What else do I need? 4 rope and 4 sticks. Lovely. Give my people more to do by using up their materials. Okay. Stone axe goes to me. I will leave this extra axe that I'm no longer using for you. Dummy. Dumb shit. Dumbass. I guess I should find someone to work on. Can I burn the spoiled food? Oh, it's fertilizer. Oh, so it does have a use. Excuse me. A lot of fibers in. I should keep the fibers on me. Fibers are too useful. Excuse me. God. Sorry. I'm trying to clear my throat here. Do they have to be like a certain proximity to the fire to get like fire benefits? I'm gonna run out of places to put shelters soon. Alright, so now with my new axe, can I cut down these birch trees? No. But I can cut down the larger trees, I'm assuming. I'd like to get a woodcutter's hut going. Bark, long sticks, rope, small stones, large stones, sticks. I think I can get all of these materials now. Okay, I got my third guy. You can sleep here. And you're a gatherer now. He's got expertise in foraging. That's perfect. You good, Cap? Frog in your throat? Yeah, sure seems to be. Doesn't want to get out of there neither. Okay, so building a woodcutter's hut would be really nice. I think I should do that because then that would also free up some. I should totally do that because if I free up his shelter and then I summon another villager to work on the workshop pit, I'll have a new house available. So let's work on building this. Let's see, there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff here that I need. How many sticks do I need? 2 sticks. Um, 8 bark. Uh, 4 logs. Or long sticks. Sorry, that's not a log. Log is different. If you'd stop sucking off Frenchmen, they'd stop happening to you. Ooh, got him. Mac, are you faking a cough to garner attention from chat? No, it's real! And how dare you say that? How dare you not take my ailment seriously? I get cancer and you'd be like, Mac, are you faking that for attention? Fuck you! I know I left some large stones out this way when I was cracking rocks. I think this is one of them. Correct all these rocks. Signy should really be doing this. I do all the goddamn work around here. I tell you what. I'm back. How's the game going, son? Pretty good. I'm getting a decent village going here. I got 3 people living and working, although all of them are resting right now. The lazy sods. While I'm over here breaking my back throwing rocks around. Yeah, you better get back to work. gonna need more rocks than this. I know I cracked some more this way, so we just gotta find them. It'd be nice if Signy found them and carted them back to camp, but no! I gotta do all the work around here. There's another rock I cracked, I think. Yeah. Give me the rock. Stop fucking with the tree. Give me the rock. Oh my god. There we go. Oh. She got a big rock. Good job, Signy. You're doing your job, eh? What's up? What are you waving at me for? Go get back to work. Had enough of your shit. Okay, now I gotta find some logs. No one else can do that but me. Give me a log, you big fat tree! I need a log as soon as you can give it to me! I'm gonna deforest this whole goddamn forest. You hear me? Odin? You hear me? This whole goddamn forest is coming down so my people can live. Live and work. Mostly work. Can I rename my villagers after people in chat? Do you need something, Edmund? Or are you just trying to get past me? Go ahead. Timber! Down she comes. Oh, yes. That's real good. That's real good. I need firewood for once. So they drop some resin as well. I'm gonna chop you up. I'm gonna chop you up and turn you into a house, damn it. I hope it gives me more than like one log. I need 3 for this hut. Okay, got a few logs here. Come on, Edmund, get to work. One log. A 2 log. A 3 log. 3 log. Don't mind if I do. There you go. Let's build you a hut, my friend. All right. We got a woodcutter's hut. Woodcutter's hut menu. I can make someone live here now, right? Can't I? Or is that incorrect? Does it just mean there's more capacity for him to... Do I need to build the woodcutter house? I assumed that the woodcutter's hut would make it so someone could live here, but I think I might be wrong about that. Damn. I guess it just means I can assign more workers. I assumed he could live here. I guess I'm going to need another shelter after all. Alright, my goal is to get one more villager so I can have someone to work on this workshop pit. So I guess I better go crack some more rocks. Your workers couldn't find anything. Maybe consider adding another food foraging marker. It's such a skill issue on their part. Am I cracking rocks faster yet? No, it doesn't feel like it. I guess I need more levels. It'd be nice if, like, I don't know, at a higher level you dealt more damage to the rock. And maybe that does happen and I just haven't noticed. Doesn't feel like I'm doing more damage, but maybe I'm wrong. Are the villagers unionized? No. And I intend to keep it that way. I got no reason to be. Why would they need a union when they can just talk to me directly? And then I could ignore them. Because there would be no consequences to me ignoring them, really. Is this a dictatorship? I guess. I mean, I founded the village. I'm the village mayor. If I tell you to go chop trees, you better go chop trees or I'll kick you out. It's my goddamn village. It's named after me. That's 2 Jotun's blood. I need 5. Can I add those markers? They cost anything to build? Food foraging marker. Yeah, they cost not much though. So if I put this, I don't know, in this forest, she'll know that she can look for shit here too. I need stick. I vote for Sammy to be leader of Mack's village instead of him. Well, Sammy doesn't live here, so it's not really an option. And it's not a democracy. So it's not up for a vote. And I declare martial law. What are you gonna do? You're not even, you're somewhere else. You're not even here. What are you gonna do, pussy? What can you do? Nothing. My hope is that by putting up that stone cutter marker, they'll come and collect some of these large rocks I left behind. Because I know they're useful, but damn, carting them all the way back to camp, can't be bothered. I want Signy to do that. Make the woman do it. I'll make all the future songs and make it for you to contain some of the world's loudest orgasm. This is indeed a threat. Well, then I just won't use the music, and then it's mutually assured destruction, so... What can you do? Sorry, chat. You can't coup me. It's against chat rules. Have they gathered any food? What do you want? Couldn't find any beetroot, cabbage, carrot, or yellow mushrooms. We'll just go collect other shit then. I don't know. Thanks for the egg. You're just gonna follow me around like a little baby? Alright, I need someone who's good at building shit. Battle scarred veteran. Winter resilience. Storm forged. I don't know, let's go with Gunhild. Gunhild, we need a shelter for Gunhild. Warehouse. Allows you to build a wide variety of storage structures. Interesting. That sounds helpful. But for now I need another shelter. Okay, I'm unlocking more shit. Let's put it, I don't know, here. Alright, you want something to do then? Help me build this shit. Actually, I can't be bothered to make you a builder, so I'll just do it on my own. 2 stick! I know my boy Edmund's been collecting stick. Has he collected any logs yet? Probably not, since I haven't built him an axe for that. Look at him verbally abusing his workers. Well, they're just standing there! What do you want me to do? Quit standing there and help me build. You ain't got nothing better to do. I need another stick. And a lot of smaller sticks. Need 2 rope. What do you want? Oh, you're just saying hello. Fuck off! Need 7 more stick. Good boy, Edmund. Look at you go. Edmund's the best. These other 2, bit iffy. But Edmund's lit. Eight bark. Oh, he's collecting firewood now. Lovely. That's wonderful. Can you get out of the house I'm presently building? Why are you sitting down in the house I'm building, bro? Who are you? What's your name? I don't remember this one. Tora. The fuck are you doing, bro? Do I have it? Looks like I had some firewood. Okay, so what? I need a forager's flag somewhere for this idiot because they don't know what to do otherwise. We need a stick for that and a rope. Good thing my legend Edmund is so good at collecting stick. Thank you for stick. I don't know. I'll just run way out here and set up a new area for you to forage. I don't even feel like I haven't seen a ton of food in general, so like I don't know, the gathering pit itself doesn't seem like it'd be super efficient because like it relies on there being food to forage and there's not that much food to forage that spawns. There you go. You can forage here, Tora. Happy now? Show radius. It's not that wide of a radius, TBH. Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. I don't know. How is Signy doing at collecting rocks? Oh, there we go. There's a fair number of rocks in there. Okay, lit. Actually, I think their stuff's getting pretty full. Who's my next person? What's their name again? I forgot. I forgot who I chose. Gunhild. I think that was their name. There you go, everybody. So you can sleep real well. "10 seconds until my legend appears." Or I think I should be able to upgrade this now. Yeah. Gunhild, welcome. I hope you're good at building shit. You live here now. And you work here now, unless someone else is better suited to working here now. What can you do, Gunhild? Skill in creating handcrafted items. Well, perfect. You're great for a workshop then. Get to fucking work. And let's work on upgrading this thing. Let's pull this out of here. How many villagers do you have now? I've got 4. It's probably one of the Jotun eyes. I need a lot of large rocks for this, so I'm about to empty Signy's stores. Which is good. It'll give us something to do. Come on. I need like, I don't know. I need like a farmer. I need a farming pit. And then maybe my gatherer would have more to do. If there was stuff that was growing that they could harvest, maybe that would be something they could take over. Unless the farmer would just do the harvesting themselves. Which I imagine would be the case, honestly. Okay, I need me 2 more rocks and more Odin blood. Jotun blood, sorry, not Odin blood. Odin don't bleed. I have a lot of rocks. I should deposit these rocks in the rock place. So you need A&R? I guess so. Okay, that is full now. Could I could probably pretty easily make the stonecutter hut. I have most of the required things. I just don't have the large stones. Let me put whatever I can. I'm not gonna be able to finish it right now, but I can at least put some of this stuff in here now. Has he started collecting? Has Edmure started collecting logs? No, he hasn't. I don't think he's able to collect logs yet. I don't think he has the capacity for logging. Because I haven't given him a proper axe for that. Because no one around here can get anything done without my help! Just like real life. Alright, we need large rocks and logs. Alright, I think I'm gonna keep playing this forever if I keep finding more jobs for myself to do, and I do have some, like, actual work that I want to get done today. So I am gonna have to call it here, I think. This is a good stopping point. We're kind of between projects. I enjoyed this game. I like it. I think I'm gonna keep playing it. Because I'm quite into it, actually. You think you're Thorfinn, but really you're just Kettle? That's not true. That's not true at all. That's an endorsement. I'll just keep going. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm kind of addicted to this loop. Like it's got the good like dopamine hits of like short-term goals that are easily accomplishable. But I have to go film some shit, so I want to get that done before like 6 o'clock tonight, and I got to set up a lot of stuff for it. So appreciate you, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I will talk to you later. I'll see you on Wednesday when I'll be streaming something, probably Deus Ex, unless I feel like playing Monster Hunter. But I think I'm gonna start keeping the Monster Hunter off stream. We'll see. But I appreciate you, everybody. I'll see you on Wednesday. And remember, Patreon subscribers are going to get early access to the new video very soon. The rest of you are going to have to keep waiting, but very soon. Appreciate you, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Hope you have a good night. And bye-bye.